Hey, everyone. It is LaRon, your friendly certified trichologist here in Pleasantville, New Jersey. I am sharing some good things with you today about making sure that you get your meals in and not to skip any meals. And I'm going to share with you why in just a moment. Let me get my little camera together. Be right back. Okay, I don't need you to see all them wigs and stuff in the background, but let me take this off just in case you can't hear me. Now, I want to make sure everyone can hear me okay. So, I wanted to share with you today about not skipping meals. Now, usually when I meet with my clients, part of what it is that I do is discovering the imbalances in your system that are causing your hair, your skin, and your scalp some challenges. Now, more often than not, I have my clients do a few scanning services, or they can come in with their blood work so that I can see what it is that is going on in the body and what levels are off balance. Because my motto is balance your body and your hair will follow. So my goal as a trichologist is to find out which items are unbalanced in your body so that we can help to fix them, stabilize them so that your hair does not continue to fall out, you do not continue to have excess effluvium. Your thinning patterns start to fill in once we find out what's off balance, and we move forward. One of the hardest things for me to do with clients is help them understand the value of evaluating their nutrition, evaluating their lifestyle, and evaluating things that need to be done so that you can get better and move forward. One thing that everyone usually kind of gets is when you're trying to start a new exercise plan and start a new diet, what's the first thing you do? Eat a lot of salads, a lot of fresh food, whole nutritious foods. It's the same thing when it comes to working on your hair and your scalp needs. I'm going to ask this question. Do you skip meals? And if so, why? And if you do, I want to share with you what it does to your hair. What is it that you're giving your hair, your skin, and your nails? Are you giving it your best? Or are you giving it your last? Because 9 times out of 10, you're probably giving your hair your last when you skip meals. I want to put you in the frame of mind of what a diabetic feels like when their sugar gets low. Their brain starts getting really off kilter and off balance because the levels aren't working because you haven't given it any food. So one of the first things you can tell about a diabetic is they'll start tripping and they'll start bucking and they'll start saying and doing stuff that isn't normally them because they haven't had anything to eat and their sugars are dropping. So what happens is it has an impact on their brain health. Aside from you being a diabetic, when you get hangry, what happens? You get angry, you get upset, you get very short, and you can become very cross with people because you haven't eaten. Okay, are you getting the picture? When you consume food, your brain has the first call on all nutrients that you give it. So when you skip meals, what happens? You can't think as clearly, you start getting a little way down in the dumps, you're not as sharp. You have to eat. The same is true for your hair. If you skip meals or you only have coffee for breakfast, guess what? All your brain is getting is coffee. You're going to be extra sharp for about an hour or two, but you haven't consumed any nutrition. You haven't consumed any good fat, any antioxidants. You haven't given it any fat. You haven't given it anything. You haven't given your body anything to work with. So that's why our hair looks the way it does. Also, when you start to see pits and grooves and bumps and lumps in your nails, or you see like little white dots and things in your nails, it's because you're missing vital nutrients and minerals that your body needs. I will share with you this. When a client comes in and I say to them, please bring me all of your meals that you've eaten for the last few weeks so that I can evaluate it. One of the first things I do is compare it with your blood type. If your blood type is A, B, or O, or some other, I'm comparing what it is that you eat with what your blood type is. One of the recommendations that I do for my clients is making sure that they're eating in harmony with what their blood type is. Myself, I'm B positive. I am not supposed to have. I'm not supposed to have pickles. I'm not supposed to have peanut butter. I'm not supposed to have chicken, uh, crustaceans or crabs or shrimp or anything like that. I can have turkey. I can have lamb, veal. I can have muskrat, rabbit, but I cannot have what is commonly eaten by some black people. So what happens is wherever my ancestors came from, they left that with me, a B positive blood type, where I cannot have everything. So that is one of the first things that I do with my clients is go over their nutrition. So if your nutrition is poor, you can't you can't wonder why your hair is breaking, it's brittle, it's stiff, it's lifeless, it's dull, it's getting gray very quickly because you're not giving it any nutrients. Hair is non essential tissue. You do not need hair to survive. I'm going to prove it to you. Cut a piece of your hair off. I bet you still be blinking and breathing and talking. Your hair is not going to help you either way. So if you cut it or if it falls out, your body is not going to miss it. It doesn't need it. I say that to say you have to make sure when you eat, you're giving your body a good mix of vitamins and minerals so that your hair, which is last on the list, gets fed. Like I said, your brain gets the first call on all nutrients because your brain has to make sure it tells you pick your arm up, scratch your face, put one foot in front of the other, sit down, get up. Your brain needs food so that it can help you do what you need to do. You also need to make sure that you're getting in good, rich sources of minerals and vitamins so that your organs, which are next on the list, get fed. I'll say this: your body does not need eyeballs, your body does not need hair, it does not need fingers and toes, it does not need limbs. I'll prove it to you. Have you seen a diabetic get their limbs cut off? They're still alive, aren't they? You have to make sure you're eating so that all your entire body, your whole body, all the way down to your blood vessels, veins, capillaries, provides all that nutrient to the hair. I'm going to show you this diagram. This diagram here is a block of hair. Now, do you see this red and this blue thing here? Let me pull my finger over here. This red and blue thing are arteries and veins. They feed our skin and they lead to our scalp. Now, this follicle here, if you can see, let me get it here. This shows our blood feeding this hair follicle. So you have to eat. You have to eat good, rich sources of vitamins and minerals. Hi, thank you for joining me today. I'm just talking about, do you skip meals and why do you skip meals? And also what happens when you skip meals. So I've shared with you that the brain has first call on all nutrients. So you have to make sure you eat a good, rich diet of good, whole, natural foods. So when I say that hair is last on the list, you have to make sure that you feed your body so that what's left over is diverted to your hair, skin, and nails. That you have good hair, skin, and nails. You don't want your nails to be breaking, splitting, and not being very strong. You don't want your hair to fall out and start getting thin. Case in point, if you go a long time without iron, you start getting tired, you start getting a little bit more sleepy, your face will start to lose color, your skin won't look as bright as it used to because you're missing iron. You're probably not getting enough iron in your diet. If you're not getting enough magnesium, you may start having heart palpitations. You get a little nervous, a little antsy, you won't be able to sleep as well. If you're not getting in your essential calcium, what'll start happening? If you fall, you may break your arm. You may have a situation in your body where your calcium is so depleted, you'll start having osteoporosis and then osteopenia. You have to make sure you get your minerals. You have to make sure you get your vitamins. And with that, you have to consume your nutritional supplements and your vitamins with food. A nutritional supplement is a supplement to something else. It supplements or goes with something else. And you have to supplement your nutrition with food. The same with your medication and aspirin. You have to take it with food. So I'm going to show you some good sources of things that are calorie rich, mineral rich, and nutrition rich. Now, I carry this on my website. Now, this is called Wheatgrass. I'm not sure if you can see it. It might be, oh, it isn't backwards. Okay, so this is wheatgrass, and wheatgrass is a superfood. And I'm going to read what it says here, and this is on my website. These little small packages are $5, everyone. You can carry this around and put it in your nutritional smoothie. Now, for example, wheatgrass provides good support for a bowel movement because it's enriched with fiber. Wheatgrass is it is chock full of fiber. But if you have an allergy to wheat, it may not be good for you if you're very, very sensitive to wheat. It also soothes constipation because it has a lot of fiber in it. And fiber, naturally, we can't digest all certain uh, plant cellulose. Not all of us have efficient digestive systems where we can just digest it with no problem like animals. So when we do consume a lot of plant-based fiber, it usually pushes out everything that you eat right along with it, which is why we need a lot of fiber. It also eliminates toxins because it is chock full of chlorophyll, and chlorophyll provides the green to a lot of the fruits and vegetables. So when you see that bright green color, that's the chlorophyll. So the chlorophyll is what is detoxifying and helps you detoxify your liver. It boosts metabolism, it aids digestion, lowers cholesterol, boosts immunity, provides energy, and can possibly lower blood pressure. And I also have another product that I strongly recommend, which is called the Ultimate Green Zone. I've ordered so many of these that these from Nature Sunshine, they don't even make it in this canister anymore, but I love this canister. They now make it in a foil pack like this, which is easy for you to carry around and just dip and take your tablespoon and put it into your smoothie. So these types of things are what you need to get into your diet to make sure that your hair is fed. Because like I said earlier in this broadcast, hair is last on the list. You have to make sure any meal that you're taking in, make it count. And another item which is good, this is collagen from Nature Sunshine. Now, if you can see, it says youthful skin, hair, and nails. So collagen is very essential, and I'm going to tell you where you can also find collagen. Now, I have these little packets on my website of bladderwrack, wheatgrass, powdered greens, and things like that because they're loaded with phytochemicals, antioxidants, loads of nutrients. But um, collagen is very, very helpful for helping the hair fiber and the what comprises the hair and the elastin around the hair follicle. It helps the hair stay nice and strong. The collagen fibers also help to support our skin so that when we don't have enough of it in our body, sometimes, the skin starts to separate and we don't have as much elasticity. So we start getting wrinkles and we start getting jowls and our face will start to drop. Our elasticity in our skin isn't as tight as it used to be. And then last but not least, collagen helps to build the fibers in the colon walls. So when you consume collagen, it does so many different benefits for you aside from helping out women with our anti-aging. It is very, very helpful for the colon as far as helping to repair the gut lining, especially in those who have a leaky gut. And some physicians tout that that is not even a true statement, leaky gut, but collagen is very helpful in supporting the gut lining and with hair, skin, and nails. So this is from Nature Sunshine. I'm trying to keep this straight, but collagen is very, very helpful, and you can find that on Nature Sunshine's website, and I can give you the code if you need it or if you need me to ship it out to you because you don't feel like doing it. I can definitely do that for you. But I just wanted to share with you today, please, please, please stop skipping meals because your hair doesn't get any nutrients and then you wonder why your hair looks a mess because you're not giving it anything to eat. So please, I hope this helps someone. Like, share, subscribe, share this video with someone, and I'll be here when you need me. If you do wish to speak with me about your hair, skin, and nail needs, you can reach me at hairlosscenternj.com. That's HairLossCenterNJ, which is short for New Jersey.com. And you can look for booking. You can book an appointment and you can get 15 minutes with me. And then you can tell me what it is that you have concerns about, and we can devise a plan for you. So you can also send me a text or you can call me at 609-710-8102, 609-553-7079, 609-666-4674, and I'm here to meet your needs. I am certified trichologist, LaRon Quarles, the owner of SBL Hair Loss here in Pleasantville, New Jersey, Montclair, New Jersey, and Wilmington, Delaware. So I hope this helps someone. Hope to speak with you soon. Bye bye.